Hello everyone, AtomicDudMan here, and I'd like to welcome you back to the Saints HQ, where we talk about everything Saints Row related. Today we will be discussing how Saints Row 2 cannot be compared to GTA 5 anymore. Also, in my latest video it shows that 91.6% of you are not yet subscribed. If you could, please click that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. What this channel is really about is pure gaming news, game reviews, and a voice for the community's wishlist of what we want in future titles of upcoming video games. I try to upload at least one time per week, so if you want to be notified when a new video goes live, shoot that small little bell icon down below. With all that being said, kick back, relax,
and shut the hell up and listen.
When regarding comparing things within life, they have to be on the same playing field. So instead of comparing apples to oranges, we need to be comparing apples to apples. For Saints Row 2, for instance, if we take a look at Saints Row 2, it was originally released on October 14th of 2008. While you look at GTA 5, the original launch date was September 17th of 2013. This is a massive problem due to the fact that GTA 5 has 5 years of technology ahead of Saints Row 2. Also, Saints Row 2 was in development for 4 years, as GTA 5 was developed from 2008 and is still being updated to this date in 2021. That's technically a 12-year development cycle for GTA 5 has been given, so it is incomparable to attempt to even begin to compare these two titles. GTA 5 also had one of the biggest AAA budgets in video game history of up to $265 million to pour into their game, giving GTA 5 more resources than that of Saints Row 2's development cycle. Nextly, Saints Row 2 is of a similar nature to GTA, but since has become more diverse than that of the cash cow juggernaut GTA 5 is known to be today. You look at Saints Row it is a single player co-op gang simulator experience where you have a narrative-driven story of rags to riches, being a ruthless, selfish thug that claims a city from 3 different rival gangs. When someone looks at GTA 5, for instance, it could be seen as a Payday 2 ripoff, where the story is about becoming an elite criminal and setting one and last final score to cash in on. Although there are 3 characters that GTA 5 is exploring, and one of those characters, Franklin, have a rags to riches stories, it is nothing similar to that of Saints Row. The only similarity is that Franklin is from the ghetto, and that's about it. GTA 5 isn't about being a thug, it's about breaking through the glass ceiling into a bigger picture, a big-time criminal enterprise for you to take part in within GTA 5. Grand Theft Auto 5 even emphasizes this due to their GTA Online mode, features becoming the most professional elite criminal of all of GTA Online, and drives this specific narrative the entire GTA Online experience is about, being an elite criminal. In today's standards, these titles are not even on the same wavelength anymore. When you compare the games, they have to be in the same year of launch and on the same wavelength. The only way that you could really compare Saints Row 2 to GTA is doing a comparison of that of GTA 4 to Saints Row 2, seeing that GTA debut was on April 29th of 2008. This is also the same year that Saints Row 2 launched as well. Some may even argue that seeing that GTA 5 and Saints Row 4 released around the same time that they can be compared, but I hate to say, these individuals couldn't be more incorrect. Saints Row 4 had become a shadow of what its former installments, as us, the original fan base of Saints Row, clearly know even to this day. Saints Row 4 became an empty shell of what it used to be, transformed into a wacky parody of Saints Row, revolving around superpowers, aliens, and sex organs. While GTA 5 ascended into a new era of crime, becoming more organized and professional-style heisters instead of being compared to being a greedy thug from Saints Row trying to fight over government-owned turf. When the Saints Row franchise was rebranded, its game as a wacky, over-the-top time, crudely humorous sex jokes, it could no longer compare it to GTA 5 due to the core natures of these games vastly changed when Saints Row 4 hit. Overall, GTA 5 can no longer really be compared to that of the older style Saints Row titles. Both GTA and Saints Row fans can both agree on one thing, and then that is Saints Row is a thug gangbanger simulator, as GTA is about an organized crime simulator revolving around white-collar federal crimes. Was the original installment of Saints Row heavily inspired by that of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas? Of course it was. That's blatantly obvious to us all. Can you still say Saints Row 1 and 2 are comparable to GTA 5? Absolutely not, due to the fact that the technology used in GTA 5's development is way ahead of Saints Row by 5 years, while GTA also had 12 plus years to be developed and is still being updated to this very day. GTA's resources and funding of $265 million to play with outweighed Saints Row's budget vastly, and Saints Row rebranding itself into a different genre of game than that of GTA 5, making one compare apples to oranges because GTA and Saints Row are and were no longer in the same category or genre of gaming anymore. For those of you that continue to compare Saints Row 1 and 2 to GTA 5, please stop, because they're not comparable any longer. One thing is for certain though, Saints Row 2 can be compared to that of GTA 4, but that's a video for another time. Great news! I've crafted an official Discord for this channel, and also, due to this channel not being monetized, I've created a Patreon if you would love to further support me. Both links are down in the description below if you are interested. If you enjoyed today's show, please consider subscribing if you haven't already. I personally would really love to see you around the channel more often. What do you think about people still trying to attempt to compare Saints Row 1 and 2 to GTA 5? Let me know down in the comment section below. And make sure to pull out your Glock and pop that bell icon to get notified once a week when a new video goes live. And make sure not to miss the next Saints HQ meeting. I really do hope all you enjoy your time with me, as I always do with you, your host, AtomicDudMan. And until next time.